In this tutorial, let's show how Karen uses Notability to grade papers. Notability has been installed on her iPad already, so let's show first how she accessed the files, and then how she graded them, and then how she sent these papers back to the students. So the first step is to access the files. You can go to your email to download attachment to do that, or you can use Google Drive or Dropbox to access these files that you have stored previously using your computer, for instance. She uses something called webfiles.acu.edu to access her class files. There are a number of folders here. Let me show you how she accesses these folders and grades these papers. She tapped on Dropbox for her class, and these papers are shown. Taps on one of the papers, and the papers will be shown here. Then, she taps on anywhere on the screen, and this will be shown up, open in Notability. So let's see how she does that again. Taps anywhere on the screen, and that showed, and then taps on the open in Notability, and that will take the paper to Notability. Of course, there are several screens you have to go through first, and here you choose Create New Note. After that is done, click on OK. And now this file is being shown in Notability. There are a number of tools you can use to mark on the paper. Typing, writing, highlighting, erasing things, or cutting things. You can just choose colors or thickness for your pen or pencil. I don't know what that actually is. You can also use T to type on the screen. That's where tapping on T will bring the keyboard on the screen. Karen usually uses the pencil tool to write. She actually uses a stylus to write on the screen, to mark on the screen. She can also, there should be a microphone tool here. You tap on this microphone that even allowed her to record voice comment to the students. And then students can tap on this play to play this button. If there are things that you write on this screen that you want to get rid of, don't worry about it. Just tap on this undo button here to undo it. You can also use this erase button to erase some of the things that you show on the screen, but it will not erase the background. It just will erase whatever comments you wrote on the screen. So she has finished marking this paper. She's now giving this paper a grade A+. So after that is done, what do we do? How do we return this to the students? What she did is she tapped on this export button here. When she taps on export button, there are a number of tools you can use to return this paper to students. The easiest, of course, is to email this back to them. Let's show how she does that. She tapped on this, and then she tapped on email, which will bring up the screen for her to choose the kind of a file format she will send it to. She chooses PDF. That's what I would recommend too. And then just type the student's email address here to send this to the student as an email. Usually iPad remembers the email addresses after you have entered it once, so she can just tap here, and iPad will do the rest by showing that email address there, and then send this to the student, and then that's done. The student will receive this paper with her comments and the grade. Do not forget to also transfer this grade to your gradebook.